Welcome back. We are in the kitchen with Made with Love, delectable edibles. Hello to you, Colin Proctor.
Hello to you, Susan Edghill.
It's good to see you, and I see that we have some beets that I bet came out of your greenhouse.
They didn't actually. They came from our Thistle Farm trip the other week. I didn't have too much luck with beets this year for whatever reason. I think it might be the soil around on our property, but the beets just didn't happen. Lots of beet greens, kind of scrawny beets.
That's okay. Thistle Farms is a fantastic locally produced vegetable farm. Great place to go with the kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're doing this thing on Sunday. I think they have one more open house before Christmas, and there's lots of people who are doing stuff there. There's hot chocolate, there's apple cider, there's cookies even. And there's lots of really cool stuff to check out on a Sunday afternoon.
That's nice. Great way to spend time with the family. So what are we doing with these beets today?
We are basically going to roast them in a dish with our daring dill. It's almost going to be like sort of a roasted marinated salad, except no greens or anything. You could toss it into a salad and it'd be excellent. So all we have here is I have the beets. I've already done a bit of cutting on them, just top them. And we're just going to slice them up, and then we'll lay them out in the trays as we go. Generally, when you're doing a dish like this, I try and go for a certain uniformity in my cutting. Just that way they will cook more evenly and you won't have to worry about some things being really nice and then other things kind of being a bit too crunchy.
So it's up to you whether or not you want to peel the skins. I see that we're not today.
We're not.
I bet you anything is because all of the goodness is in the skin, right?
Yeah, and also my mandate for cooking is trying to keep it easy as possible. If you do want to get the skins off easily, quickly drop your beets into some boiling water and then let them cool, and the skin will peel fairly quickly. Okay. Is a good way of dealing with the skins.
My parents always tell me, don't peel the skins off of your vegetables because a lot of the goodness is stored in those first layers, right?
Now, a lot of people will argue as well that if you're not getting organic, that you do want to peel the skins, that sometimes chemicals and that sort of thing will be in the skins.
Right.
So there is different opinions on this, and I've certainly never really looked into it too deeply, so I just keep the skins on most of the time.
That's because you grow so many of your own vegetables, you don't have to worry about it.
There you go.
Nice. What happens now?
So now I'm going to get you to sprinkle some of the daring dill on top. For a recipe this size, just enough to keep it on top of the vegetables, so you're going to get flavor from the spice. You don't, obviously, if some accidentally dumps out too much, you might want to scrape it onto another vegetable.
Right.
But yeah, that should do it really nicely.
Okay, this is an interesting combination, beets with daring dill.
Yeah, well, I'm going really for that kind of borscht effect. I find a lot of cooking with beets, dill is actually a really complementary spice for the beets because the beets are, a really nice, rich vegetable.
Yeah.
And the dill, of course, really brings out the high end in terms of your flavor spectrum. And contrasts it, which is, what I'm always looking when I cook is I like flavors that contrast but don't clash.
Yes. So a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette to give it a little bit of a spark.
That's right, and some olive oil. And we're just going to drizzle that on. And basically this will go into the oven at about 325. After about half an hour, you'll want to flip your beets over. And that way, you'll find they won't dry out. You'll keep a really nice, kind of moist-looking oven-cooked beet that will just be delicious and juicy.
This looks really good. I look forward to seeing it. We've got some cooking already in the oven.
Absolutely.
So when we come back at the end of the show, we'll check it out and see how they taste. Colin, thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Okay, madewithlove.ca is on your screen right now. That's where you can go to find this recipe, along with all of the other hundreds of magnificent recipes. Welcome back. Have you ever added a dill spice to beets? It's not something I would have ever thought of, but after today, I'm sold. That's exactly what we're doing today with Colin Proctor with Made with Love Delectable Edibles. We're going to go into the oven and check it out.
So we're going to get this dish that I did we were getting ready for the show today. Put that out here. And so you can see It works out really well. The beets are really nice and juicy. They don't dry out with the extra marinade when you roast them. I think that's really significant.
It is so. Dried out beets are nobody's favorite.
Yeah, exactly. Here, I'll give this over here.
We'll give it a try
and
then.
And I'll serve some more up for display.
Maybe you can recap what went into this.
Basically, all it was sliced beets sliced into a pan, and then I surface sprinkled them with the daring dill blend and drizzled a bit of balsamic and olive oil on it. And they went into the oven for about an hour at 325, and we flipped them after about half an hour.
They're excellent.
Oh,
They're moist.
you.
They're zingy. So the balsamic, they've got a little dill flavor. These are delicious. This might be a good addition to the Christmas dinner, possibly.
Oh, absolutely. If you want to bring over a side dish, especially for a Christmas dinner or something like this is kind of like a no-brainer. Yeah, it would take about, I don't know, 5 minutes of prep, and then just remembering to flip over the beets in the oven.
And the best part about things like this is you can prepare them in advance, pull them out of the fridge, and you've got your extra
Ta-da,
thing.
magic.
Exactly.
I'm a chef.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to prep ahead and throw it in the oven like it already happened.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Thank you very much for this today. This is a fantastic one. I think
You're
we're very
welcome.
close to out of time. I only ate one little sample of it because I didn't want my teeth to turn pink. Are they pink?
No, you're good.
Fantastic.
Very
Nothing like saying goodbye
with your eating.
Good to know. If you would like to know about this recipe and find out how to do it, it's very easy, but it's on madewithlove.ca along with all the other fabulous recipes. That is all the time we have on this beautiful, sunny 12-degree afternoon in Kamloops. Enjoy this Tuesday. We will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now.
This is City TV on CFJC.